Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Pivot Boss pre-market video for Monday, March 2nd, 2020. I am Frank Ochoa, aka Pivot Boss. Happy Monday, everyone. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the chart. You'll see here the ES here has dropped tremendously from the recent highs. Here's the highs here, just shy of 3,400. The lows coming in at about 2,850, and the midpoint way up above 3,100 up there. Again, what we're seeing here is a failed high developing already, and we're seeing a bit of a pullback. Overall, the market remains extremely volatile. There's no real strong low here to work off of. This low, again, came in at the very end of the day on Friday here. Not sure how strong that low is. We're already open below that level and rallied higher. If this is a failed high, we could begin to stretch even lower and take out lower price levels here. Best case scenario would be for a reaction rally back toward the midpoint if this is the strong low. The other case scenario would be that after extreme price range here, we could see a rather quiet beginning to the month of March. Overall, this volatility is still immense right now, with the ES trading at 159% of average 10-day range as we head into the RTH Open. The key level here to watch is going to be 2,800. If there's a failure to hold that zone right there, it opens up the potential to drop even farther, taking out the December low from 2018. That could definitely be in play. Remember, this happened in 7 sessions, and it's about the same distance as this. So again, anything can happen here. So continue to watch your risk here, mind your risk, because these markets are moving fast. Lots of price range. You got to be much more careful right now. Sitting on your hands is an option. Here's a look at the NQ. You see right here the NQ also stretched tremendously, coming to very close within hitting that 9,800 level, dropped tremendously back toward 8,100. Again, another failed high developing right now. Not by any means the end of the day, but that's an early indication that the market does not want to buy prices above Friday's high. And again, after all of this trending behavior here, we saw the breakdown and we have a lower value relationship that is now developed. That right there could be an opportunity to sell for new lows yet again as we head into the month of March. So right now, again, this market remains very volatile. A failure to hold 8,100 here would open up at least a return back to the next area of support. That could be as low as 7,400 here on a short-term basis, perhaps even farther if this thing really wanted to stretch. So again, mind your risk, be careful, because the current volatility is tremendous at this moment. If we take a look here at crude oil, you'll see here that this one is trading around 40, just below 46s here, up about 2.5%. This one has been extremely bearish as well, dropping alongside the broader market here. You can see right there a big drop. Again, this one getting hit tremendously on transportation demand as well, with coronavirus fears, airlines and traveling and all these other things getting hit. Crude oil dropping as well, down to these lows of 43.32. We talked about 42.25 to 42.50 being the next area of support down below if we took out 49s, and we got basically within a point of that zone, 80 to a point of that area today alone. We may still see that zone hit soon as prices hitting the bottom of the pivot range here. That could be an opportunity to sell at some point. So again, any bounce here could be a selling opportunity as this thing comes down to test 42.50. All right, let's take a look now at GC. All right, gold right now trading at around 1597s, and this one has pulled back tremendously as well here. You can see a pretty strong top that has developed in this one recently. We talked about that top a bit earlier and how it could be developing. That top when it was above 1680, we dropped down and formed another failed high and dropped further. This is starting to look a bit more bearish. We do have an extreme reversal case that is potentially developing. If today closes above the open, that could be a buy for a short-term return back towards 1660 at the high point. Otherwise, if there's a failure to find acceptance in the pivot range here, we could be looking to a new low and perhaps a pushback toward 15.25. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the new week of trading. One last thing, I will be hosting a monthly market outlook tomorrow, Tuesday, March 3rd, after the market closes. Please join me for that. I'll see you soon. Take care.